Looks like it's going to be another cold night across north central North Dakota, and we're already below zero. At the top of the hour, we were right at zero, but the latest update, 2 below, and we've got a west wind at 10 miles per hour. It's not just Minot, but Stanley also reporting 2 below, 4 below in Botno and Rugby, with our wind remaining light. Still zero at Turtle Lake, but you two will be joining the rest of us with the sub-zero temperatures. Northwest wind continues light around 10 miles per hour. It will remain light overnight, but will be picking up by tomorrow afternoon, and that will give us the potential for some blowing snow across North Dakota. You'll notice that Arctic air still down to the Gulf Coast states, except Miami looking good at 71 degrees. Bismarck is at 4 degrees, so we got a ways to go before things warm up for the weekend. Only real big activity, the main source across the northwestern states, where it's still getting some rain and snow, and also you'll notice in Montana we've got some snow that will be pushing into North Dakota tonight as well as Thursday. But for the moment we are dry, but we will be watching all this snow in central Montana, which will be pushing into western and central North Dakota for tonight and tomorrow. North central North Dakota, we're going to miss out on the brunt of that activity. So any snow we get for tomorrow, which is mainly going to be tomorrow evening, is going to be less than 1 inch and maybe a dusting for many of us. A few spotty areas along the Turtle Mountains may get a couple of tenths of 1 inch, but at best, we're not expecting any type of turbulent snowfall accumulations across north central North Dakota. However, let's say you plan on heading to, let's say, Dickinson or southwestern North Dakota. There is potential for 1 to 2 inches of snow. Bowman into southeastern Montana, potentially 2 to 4 inches. But Williston and Bismarck, if you're traveling there, be on the lookout for the blowing snow potential, but even them, their accumulation is expected to be around 1 inch or less. So for tonight, the snow will be increasing across Montana. And then afterwards, you'll notice early tomorrow morning, we start to see that pushing into southwestern and south central North Dakota. So that's where it's going to be a bit of a snowy morning. Afterwards, our wind starts to increase in the morning, and during the afternoon, we'll feel that northwest wind may be gusting to 35 miles per hour, and that will make a way for a blustery day, as well as that likelihood of blowing snow anywhere in North Dakota. There's that second batch of snow that's going to be pushing in from Canada. That's where our snow chances come in for the second half of tomorrow, mainly tomorrow evening and tomorrow night. But keep in mind, this is a statewide blowing snow potential, so be on the lookout as you travel. But overall, the travel conditions shouldn't be terrible. But just keep in mind, in open areas, things could get a little tricky at times with the gusty wind. So for Minot, our snow chances are at 20% for tomorrow, but temperatures will gradually be on the rise as soon as the weekend, Joe. We'll be back into the 20s with 30s for the middle of next week.
As long as those temperatures stay above negative, that's kind of what I'm looking for. Thank you so much for that, Henry.